Alright, tonight for dinner I am making beef fajitas. So for this recipe you will need 2 pounds of very thinly cut beef. The stuff that you'll see in the store that's cut for carne asada is the perfect stuff for this. And you just cut it up into thin strips. And in here I have 1 yellow onion, 1 red bell pepper, 1 green bell pepper, 1 yellow bell pepper, and 1 orange bell pepper. You don't have to have this many colors. Red and green is fine. I just like really colorful food. You'll need 2 tablespoons of honey, 4 teaspoons of minced garlic, or if you don't have garlic, you can do a teaspoon of garlic powder or granulated garlic. Then you need 2 teaspoons of lime juice. You're going to need 2 teaspoons of cumin, 2.5 teaspoons of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of pepper. And that is all of the ingredients. Alright, we're going to start by adding our chili powder. Two and a half teaspoons. And 2 teaspoons of cumin. One teaspoon of paprika. I prefer the smoked paprika, but it really doesn't matter. One teaspoon of salt. And 1 teaspoon of pepper. And we will have our 4 teaspoons of minced garlic, or again, 1 teaspoon of powder. And I forgot, we actually need 1/4 ounce can of mild green chilies. So these. And if you don't like chilies that much, you could just put in a tablespoon, and then you have a can sitting around. Or I suppose you can leave them out, but it's going to change the flavor profile quite a bit. Okay, now we need 2 tablespoons of honey. Alright, next you need 2 tablespoons of lime juice. I'm just using the juice of a lime. And these are seedless limes, so I don't have to put my hand underneath to try to catch any seeds. Alright, and we're just going to mix this all up. And this we need to set for at least a half an hour. If you're doing chicken fajitas, you would not let it set more than a half an hour because chicken really starts to break down with lime. But beef can handle it a lot longer, and you can even do this up the night before if you want. Alright, that's all nice and mixed, so we're going to let that set for half an hour and then I'll be back. I've got my skillet turned on to 375 degrees, and I am heating my oil in my cast iron pan for 3 or 4 minutes because I want it to be really, really hot. Alright, so the meat has been sitting out for the last half an hour, and you don't want to put really cold meat into a really hot pan. So for the marinating time, I just left it all out for that half hour time. Alright, and we're just going to stir fry this for a few minutes until it's done. Okay, the meat is done, so now we're going to remove it to a plate and put some fresh oil in the pan, let it get hot before we add the veggies. Alright, oil is sizzling, so we're going to add in the veggies. I may not be able to do all of these veggies in one go. And we're going to have to fry these probably about 10 to 15 minutes. I'll come back when they're further along. Alright, the vegetables are done, so now I need to add the meat back in. Warm it back up. Just going to cut it in half. About half of this is going to go for lunches for the week. Got that mixed in. The rest in. I really wish I had a bigger pan. I need to do this for about 2 minutes. Alright, there we go. We are done. Delicious, nutritious, and pretty to look at.